There's no difference anymore with, ooh, now you're, okay.
Like
Yeah, you're so close. You're so close. These are flipped this way.
Okay.
We'll line that up right there. And right.
Yeah,
Oh.
see, that's...
Up, yeah. Design flaw. The Velcroed sticks are causing mayhem on the inside. Here, just take these. The glue on that wasn't very sturdy anyway, so goodbye. Take those. This gets flipped.
It's got like a permanent dent now.
Yeah, it's got a permanent, well, I can easily sand off that dried up glue. And then, let's see, stick right there. Okay, show me a good position. Stick it through there. I want to see the, okay, now I need to turn these ever so slightly. Lift up your elbow a little bit. Okay, right there. Yeah, that one's come forward slightly. And so, this is adjustable. I'm gonna super glue this Velcro on there instead of just using the adhesive that came on it because it's weak. So this gets to be an adjustment. So this would like lower or allow the hands to raise. And so we'll put it right there for now, and then we make the other one symmetrical. There we go. Yeah, right about there. It's getting there. It's still very much a prototype. But all of a sudden, his hands look really good. All of a sudden he doesn't. So what this is doing is it's forcing your hands to be separated.
Yeah.
Okay, put the tips of the sticks there, and now put your hands together. Not gonna happen. Oh, ha ha ha! You don't get to do it anymore. I am forcing the hand. You don't get to put your hands together. And what I might do is like create like a groove here, like a little U shape to like go over and around the wrists. Maybe.
I think another good thing would be like, I think that's adjustable. I think I had some problems with like it being too small, maybe.
Oh, the groove. Check this out. We kind of have the ability to open that just by doing that. Let's widen those. Try that. A little bit more free. Yeah, and that's fine for now. Once we get you pro level, then we can truncate that distance. You know what truncate means?
No.
Make less of. To, if I cut off the end, if I had a Christmas tree in here and then I cut more off the trunk, I would be truncating it. Although I'm inadvertently giving an insinuation that that's where the word comes from, to truncate, using the trunk analogy. If I chopped it with a stick, I'd be truncating it. If I pulled you out of school early, if I made you do slave labor at the age of 14, I would be truncating your education.
Do you know
This bass is my dad's old bass guitar. He's a trumpet player, but he also used to play this thing too. It's totally out of tune. It's really flabby. I brought it out here as a reminder to maybe next week, although I'm getting ready for the fair and I got a lot of work to do, to set this up. And you can play drums and I'll play bass. I don't know how to play bass, but you know, I'm a musician.
I have a friend that knows.
Yes, I saw the video. Oh, is that a res?
No.
Oh, what did you say just then?
It's his name is Oliver.
Oliver. Well, I saw the video of you and Oliver jamming, which was cute. And I texted your mom and dad a little trick that you guys can do. Okay, I'll tell you what the trick is, in case you don't remember. The trick is, okay, for where you guys are now, for his level of playing, for your level of playing, one little trickety-doo-dah to make you guys sound more musical is to whatever your bass drum is doing is what he's doing. Like da-da, 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 to have him, maybe you can, okay, the easiest thing to do would have him do a beat, and then you write a drum part according to what he's playing. And the easiest way to write a drum part is just to line up your bass drum on whatever the main hits are. So if he was doing bump, 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 you could go doosh, doo doo, doo chat, doo doo chat, doo chat, doo doo chat. You line up your foot, the basses come together. The bass drum and the bass guitar, if they are one rhythm, if they are doing the same thing, then that's a way to start sounding like a band. That's the way to start sounding legit. So, next time you're with Oliver, do that.
Yeah, we're gonna have a practice this Friday.
Okay, good. Well, keep that in mind. And what you can do also, if he's not at the level of just making stuff up, you can make up a part. You can go doo cha doo doo cha doo doo doo, and you can just say to him, Oliver, follow my foot. Doom, 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 and you can go bump, 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 bump. Do that. I guarantee your parents will be like, oh, they're starting to sound good. Guarantee it. Oh boy, that is bouncy. Yeah, 'cause my foam just ripped. Another thing I gotta fix, actually, oh, let me get the bars. I'm right in the process of making new bars. Come on. Look at these suckers. And they're shiny and they're gray, and I forgot the foam out in the garage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, well, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. So the coating on top of these bars is,
Looks like metal.
yeah, isn't that cool? It's extra shiny because this is called acrylic. This I epoxy, you know what epoxy is? You know how that works? you basically just take two liquids, two slurpy, syrupy liquids that when you combine them, they create a chemical reaction. It creates a bunch of heat, and it becomes hard. So basically, you have a goop, and then you add hardener to it, and then it dries like this. And then I did that the same on these. Aren't those cool? I made coasters essentially, but those are going to get glued onto the top here. I know, super cool. Definitely getting prepared for the fair. Oh, but these aren't tuned yet, so it may sound like garbage. Let's see what we got here. Doo doo doo. Oh, okay. Actually. Da da da. Oh. Oh wow! I came out. The acrylic makes it heavier, so it lowers the pitch, but they all lowered together. That's pretty nice. All right. Okay, you take one, I'll take the other. And these, where's my spot? The spot is here and there. Hit that thing through there. Yeah, it doesn't sound half bad.
Is that the middle?
It's not. Nothing's metal.
The middle.
Oh, the middle. Yeah, roughly. Actually, no, it's exactly the middle. All right, show me some big double stops. Boom, 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 boom. And see if you can not tap this thing. I should put a little foam right there. Yeah, just keep away from that. And now slower. Boom, 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 boom. Show me in slow motion the biggest stroke you can do. Yeah, do strokes and have them almost hit this. It's working. All right, now do this. Go boom, clack, boom, clack, boom, clack. Ah. I should put foam here, shouldn't I? So I can just like kind of bounce into it. And because when you're doing strokes, if there's something that's hitting, it ruins the flow. It ruins the dribble effect. So but that's soft, like this, then it kind of it perpetuates it.
Today I teach my dad.
You taught?
I taught my dad how to do
the bouncing?
Yeah, the bouncing.
Diddling. These are diddles. Diddle, 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 diddle. Which has an alliteration from the word double. Double, 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 diddle, 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 diddle. All right, so, okay. I'm judging you, not him. I'm going to see how good of a teacher you are, not how good of a student he is. See the difference?
I see. So right here? Right there. All right, very good.
Right in the middle. Yeah. He has a sense for it. Now, what can you tell him that would make life easier? Oh, he choked up. He did it automatically.
Turn your hand like this.
Like that?
Yeah. Okay, what else can you say to him? he wants to tighten, but he wants to let go with the other fingers. So you actually tighten here, but you make sure you're not inhibiting the bounce by touching more of the length. You just want that pinched out at the fulcrum spot. Aha, there it is. See that? Yes. Now, see if you can bounce it slowly. There it is. Then that would equal a less of a tension there. Yeah. Yeah.
Have a good teacher.
Yes, and I'm glad for it because the only way to really learn something is to teach it. Explain that. Explain that irony.
You have to because it helps you understand new ways of learning it better.
That is a result, yes. That's a result. But why is teaching...
You have to think about it deeper.
Yes, precisely. Yeah, you got to know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. And if you're going to teach it, you got to know.
I do really want to learn those.
Yeah, because it's the coolest thing a human being could do. Okay, let's get rid of these. Get the sticks. So, isn't this cool? It's happening. I still have another iteration that I want to do, but this is the quick and dirty way to do it. I want to make one out of plexiglass so the whole thing is clear, so you can see through the whole thing. And I want the plexiglass to be thick. However, thick plexiglass is like ludicrously expensive, and expenses are not something I can handle right now.
Maybe you could make it hollow.
I see where you're going with that. The reason why I chose such thick wood is because I needed it to hold its position. And I put a really strong Velcro connection there. If it was made out of paper, it wouldn't do us any good. If it's super flimsy, it wouldn't do us any good. Now, if we took wood that's like a 1/4 inch, that's hard, that would still guide us, but if we were knocking into it, it would just get bounced all around. So ideally, those would be made out of metal, and they would be like bolted down to the thing, so that it would so that my stick wouldn't like cause it to move. The most ideal iteration of that would be an immovable thing. So if I had, and glass, if I actually used glass, which would be...
It'll probably break.
Yeah, it might break. Although the glass is really heavy, so that would do the job in that. Okay, let's come to this. At the fulcrum, there. And you can like shove it down into the valley of your finger, just so it's like controlled on all 3 sides. Okay, now put your fingers together, right? And now come up and have them try to be, oh, that one was decent. Control the up. All right, let's see if I can do this. My lengths are different. That's obnoxious. Where the Velcro is. Ooh, I did it. That one was perfection.
I keep on doing it, but then at the end one keeps on bouncing.
Oh, there it was. That was perfection. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, our ability to do that is overkill for now. So, but that is a drill that you can have fun with. Do the 4-finger fulcrum. See what I'm doing there? I have it here, but then I'm also adding the ring finger and the thumb. So I have this like lobster claw thingy. Yeah, okay. Now do the same thing. And now you have a bit more fingers on it. And you can be in French grip position here. You can just do this for now. Because all we care about is achieving a bounce. Okay, now try to do this. Do this. Do 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Now do a slower bounce and have there be more space. Pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Do lefts by themselves. Choke back. You're too choked up. There you go. Oh, good. I noticed you noticing right at the last second there. But I'm glad you noticed. Several weeks ago, that wouldn't have been something you would have noticed. Okay. Now, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now try to play around with getting 4 out of there. Slower bounces. Do a bigger stroke. Just come up bigger. Do. Okay. Remember the language you talked about? You tell me. Crushed or open?
It's open.
Uh-huh.
It's crushed.
You're totally crushed. Smashing that can. So now we get rid of all of those words and we have it just be what it needs to be, which is even strokes. That's way better than it was 2 seconds ago. It still sounds like, you know, it still looks like hellfire, but you've got the right idea with the hands. Okay, now come to here, grip a little tighter, pull that in, get rid of that dumb space, and now fan these out for now. This is temporary. Try to get as big and slow of strokes as possible. Okay, do this. Do. Oh, bigger. Open that up. Do. Center of the bar. He's looking like a drummer now. This day, this July 8th, whatever, Flint Lawless is starting to look like he knows what he's doing. Okay. And not because of the results of the diddles, but by his mechanics. His hands are apart. He doesn't look like he's 3. He doesn't look like someone with bad habits anymore. He's getting there. Okay, do this. Let's just do the extreme of what you are already doing. Just press it really tight. Drop your shoulders. Relax. Okay, now, but do this. Fan your fingers out and pinch really hard at one spot. Okay, not this. This. Finger across from the thumb. Finger across from the thumb. Okay, let's establish this first. Pinch that stick. Show me pinch the stick. Yeah, not this. This. Thumb on the stick. Get your thumb on the stick. Now, okay. Remove stick. Pinch my finger. Crazy. Harder, harder, tighter, tighter. Okay, now notice that, okay, your finger is a stick. If my thumb is off the side, this is as hard as I'm grabbing, right? We've done this before. It feels like nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now watch the power. Now I can, pop your finger. So you got to have that level of strength on the stick if you expect to control it at all. Oh, instantly better. Okay, show me this. Flip your sticks over. Flip your sticks over. And now show me this. Scoot your thumb down and scoot your finger down. And now come up too far. Actually, you can't really do it too far because there's nothing to grab there. So, okay. Grab the stick, but don't allow the back of the stick to touch anything. Not the back of your hand, nothing. And now notice, if I try to move my thumb up and my finger down, I can't do it without the back of the stick touching anything. Or I can do it if I can do it here, but now the back of the stick is touching something. So get to a spot where there's nothing is touching the back of the stick. Nothing is touching the back of the stick. Now, when you, okay, watch it underneath my hand. So when you go down and you lift up, it'll touch. But when it's down, it's just pivoting here. Show me that. Show me lift with it cantilevered against the back of the stick, and now down, and then it leaves the back of the stick. Show me this. Down, up, down, but look at the back of the stick. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Now choke back. Yes. Now, do double stops and do that. Down. And when you go up, feel...
Can I practice my left hand first?
Do what you know you need to do. Center of the bar. Do this. Come to the ends of the fingers. I call this the lobster claws. And do they're not gonna be as tight. But then just like press as hard as you can and get them to go brrr. Yeah. And now notice your thumb is across from your finger, and your finger is across. There's a symbiosis here. There's a pinch right there. If this starts to go like this, then it's obliterated, and now you're not going to be able to play anything. Mm-hmm. So now take that concept into this, fingers fanned out for now, and do the same thing. Okay, now try this. Grab the stick, crush it with all the fingers, and now just lift a little bit. So now instead of all the way out, now just release enough, just enough, to allow this freedom to bounce. Look at my hand a few times. This is not all the way out, but it's not all the way there because then it won't bounce at all. But just enough to allow that to go brrr, brrr. Don't allow your fingers to touch. Doing buzzes like this, doing rolls, doing doubles, you can't be touching the back of the stick because that kills the bounce, right? Can do this, just kill the bounce. Because I got to bounce it all because I got too many fingers on it. Now if I take those away, now it has the opportunity to bounce. Get your thumb on the stick in that case. There you go. Yes. Now sit up and forward a little bit, and yeah, there you go, there you go. All right, so you can get 3 and 3 only. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Choke back slightly. Choke back too much. See what that feels like. Now incrementally shift up. Get a 3 there. Now shift up. There it is. There it is. Now see if you can get a slow 3. Do, 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 do. Yeah, there it was. Left hand. Or together. Where the back of the stick is going to hit, if you're turned over in proper German, you're kind of getting a little Frenchy there. The back of the stick is going to hit here. Not here, but there, right? This meaty part below your pinky, it's going to go there. Anywhere from this knob to there, not back here. French grip, German grip. Stick that, get that sucker into your hand. Okay, let's do a few of those. Just go down and simple, you can fan your fingers out for now, and play around with this. This distance, like having it hit there, having it hit there. All right, do the whole spectrum. Go perpendicular to your plane, to your bar, and notice that it's hitting the pinky there. For that to come up, it's touching the pinky. And now bring it in, start to turn it. And you can keep your fingers fanned out for now, and then notice. Here's the problem with French grip. With French grip, there's nothing above the end of the bar. I mean, I got the edge of my my chicken nugget there of my thumb, but there's no way I can play. There's no way I can play that. I mean, I can because I have skill, but but you could hear it. Okay. It sounds like garbage because my technique is garbage. So there's no way I can play fancy stuff like that if I don't have this mechanism. If I don't have it lifts, it cantilevers from the back of the hand, somewhere along there. Not here, definitely not there, which would be French grip. See the difference? Get that sucker in the hands. And when that pinky is wrapped around, look where it ends. The pinky wrapped around, you can't stick it over here. So that's why pinkies, 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 pinkies. is the predecessor to all of these other points. So do this, pinky wrapped around, and now and wherever that is, flip that over. See where the back of the stick ends up? Right there. Now, just lift slightly. Okay, so that's too much. Do it again. Show me this.
Yeah.
And now just open a little bit. Not here, not like the bad habit you're used to doing, but right there, just above. It can go down and then it's immediately in place. Down, up, down, up, down, up. So right there. Now hold this shape and now just hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and now turn. Yes. Uh-huh. See, show me it. Go ahead.
Do we go do basketball soon?
Oh, what time is it? 5:30? Yeah, well, okay. 5 minutes and then we'll go out there. Do this. Yeah, the basketball is a good thing, isn't it? Boom! Drummer skills all day long. Drummer skills, drummer skills, drummer skills. That's why we do that. That's why I tell all my students to go learn how to shoot hoops and how to dribble. I'd rather them learn how to dribble over shooting. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, in a way. They both involve this. Nice try.
That kind of surprised me because I was right underneath it and it was really loud.
Yeah, there's nothing worse for a drummer than dropped sticks. I don't think I've dropped sticks in a long time. Like in context, like when it matters. When I'm just here goofing around, I drop my sticks all the time. Especially when I'm like inventing techniques to show you guys. Okay, do this. Fan out fingers for now. Pinch really hard at one spot, not here. And let's bring this closer to you. You're too far away. Do this. But you still have to allow this to happen. Show me this with the left. Show me this with the left hand. Do that. Do touch. Buzz touch. You've got it over here. You're doing your bad habit again. Over here. Have it feel. Okay. Go down and now feel it touch right there. Feel. Don't think about the stick in your hand, but think about the stick touching right. Yeah, see where it is? See where it is in space? It needs to be over here. And you can mess around with doing this. Okay, line it up with your arm. And then when it lines up with your arm, it's going to touch, feel that little ball in your wrist right there. This guy right here, that little knob. Have it hit right over that. Now let's do that slowly. So we'll call this the wrist knob. So buzz knob. Have it hit there. Now fan out your fingers for now. Yes. Now do both. Or down to the other hand. Buzz, knob, buzz, knob, buzz, knob. Yes. Now do both double stops. Buzz, knobs, buzz, knobs. And by the way, a buzz roll is not, there's no wrists. It's not this. It's this. It's a stiff-armed thing because this has to be ultra rigid for that. This structure has to be ultra rigid for that to work. And when our wrist bends, our hand becomes weaker. Yeah, watch this. Finger with the thumb on the stick. When my wrist is turned, this is as hard as I can grab. But as soon as I straighten out my arm, oh yeah. So when this is straight, when Mike Tyson throws a punch, he doesn't do this or this. It's this, because this is the strongest structure. And same thing applies. If my wrist is turned, this becomes weakened. So when I'm doing, and conversely this too, that's weaker as well. So now, the buzz roll, that has to be crazy, crazy tight. So therefore, my wrist can't be a part of it at all. Look at my body. My wrist is totally rigid the whole time. There is no wrist movements in a buzz roll. Now, I could do a wristed buzz roll, but it feels weaker and sounds weaker. Big surprise that it sounds weaker. Let's do it. Did you bring anything in here? No. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's my life. I told him that if you choose drums, that your life is not, that you're not choosing to play drums, you're choosing to be a schlepper first. A schlepper who plays drums. Very important distinction. So, a drummer is not a drummer. A drummer is a schlepper. And what's a schlepper?
Person that carries things.
Yeah, a roadie. I didn't beat my record this week. I'm still at 16. Good. I like the patience there. All right, now one hand. There was no other hand. You're good. Bingo. Big surprise that I went in. And get it up on your fingertips, not in your hand. All right, okay, try this. Try no fingertips and just palm. Yeah, it felt. So now do the opposite. Now use just poise the ball up on just your fingers. Yeah, now shoot it from there. Yep, big surprise. Now it's going in. Vast improvement from last time. What is that? 2 hands. Big surprise you missed. 1 hand. Yep, that was better. Just come up super close and just do the most minimal action possible. Wrist, wrist. And now feel what it feels like to to palm it with no fingertips. It should feel terrible. Shoot it with just shot putting it with your palm. Okay, now feels terrible, right?
Yeah.
So now no palm and just poised up onto the fingertips. Uh-huh. And now just a little bit more oomph with the arm. Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice. Oh. and point your elbow at your target.
Point the elbow target.
Zoom. Yes, exactly. Now you're making baskets. Yes, exactly. Yeah, and now try to shoot it from the side. Like do the opposite of what needs to be. Yeah, it feels horrible.
Yeah.
Exactly. You ironically made it, but now because you want this under, so just think like a Leo.
Lever full from,
Yes, exactly.
yeah. All right.
Bingo. Think like a Leonardo da Vinci invention, just like poof, just like a warfare invention. Catapult. Yeah, it's going straight. Now just and you can do a little boop in the knees too. Yeah, exactly. That might as well have gone in. Oh, you're getting Olympic over here. Nice. Don't you love it when it swishes? That's the best. Nice.
Almost went over me.
Try to bounce it in
But man,
like that.
Right on.
Oh, hey, there we go.
first try.
Nice.
Almost.
It's going straight. Nice. Good. Oh.
Yeah.
He's just gunning them in. Yes, perfect swish.
I think I need a bit more of a talent.
A bit more of a challenge. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Yes. I was going straight. Yes. Isn't that satisfying?
Yeah.
And now you can do two bounces. I've never tried the bounce ever in my life. Me doing that was a fluke. I've never even thought about doing that until now. So now maybe two bounces. Let's see. Okay, the second bounce would be high enough.
Yeah. But you need a lot more distance on that. Yeah.
I need to throw it straight down. Oh, I hit the rim. Yes.
Yeah.
At Big Five, you guys have been to the Big Five, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can buy. Not only can you get some couple dozen baseballs, but also a small basketball, because this lugging thing is disproportionate to his mass, to his size right now. So a kid-sized basketball would be perfection. And the more the body is involved, like if I just fingertipped it, that's not enough. But if I added fingers and arm,
Yeah.
or if I added fingers, arm, and knees,
Yeah.
the most fluid motion possible, which is going to be then all the parts, is going to be the opportunity to be the most consistent. Yes. I was even trying this the other day, like just coming all the way down. Well, although release it at the top of the stroke there. Yes. See? Fluidity.
Yeah.
Fluidity. Although the more moving parts, the more susceptible we are to inconsistency.
Right.
Hence the art of it all. Steve Nash is, I don't know, Steve Nash, you know that guy, the basketball player?
No.
He played for the Phoenix Suns. He has, I think he's got the highest, like he's got the record for free throws in the NBA. Like he's the most consistent. Like he's got like a 90% shooting average, I think. I have no idea, I'm not a basketball guy. But I know he's one of the best. And he's got some good videos about consistency.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you.
Go once.
1. Sorry. 3, 2, 1, go.
My friend and I did it at the bowling alley once.
I think we are set to head out. So.
I gotta end on.
You gotta end on a basket.
On a basket. All right.
My rule is you gotta end on a swish. Ooh, no, almost a swish. No backwards. There it was. He's clear to leave. He's gonna go. If you don't get a swish, he's gonna go home to dinner
Sorry,
by
Flint.
himself. Oh, look at that! A clutch. A clutch. Is that what they call a clutch moment?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if I can. Oh, get this. That's never gonna happen, by the way. You'd have to be there. You'd have to have a serve a prison sentence to have the patience to do that. Like, not even I could do that. Check this out. From the okay, so I got 16 here, but I got not only 5 in a row from the 3 point. They were all swishes. So now I have this insurmountable record to do. That's 1, but that doesn't count. This is not a swish.
Well, thanks a lot, Sam.
Adios, amigos.
There is going to be a Monday at the end of the month. We won't be able to do it.
All right.
Okay.
Sure. We'll make it up. See ya.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, he's going to be traveling for a while.
No doubt.
Catch you around.
Oh, daddy boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers die. 'Tis you, must go and I must buy. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow. Or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. This footage is just for me now, really. Studying my own shot. If anyone watches this, I have no expectations that anyone will watch this. This is for me. I'm gonna roll back the tape to study my own shot. I realized that my stroke was really short. It was like this. It was out in front of me, and so now I'm bringing it back more. Oh, nothing but net. Am I in the frame? Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, the frame is there. Right. Free throw line. Free throw. That's always a mouthful. Free throw line. All right, are we starting to rally here? 2. 16 is the record. Oy vey. Oh, I knew that one was a little bit too far off to the right. Starting over. 1. 2, swish. Dee da 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 dee 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 dee. 3. 4. 'Da da da dee da 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 da. Yes, 5. Wait. Is that 4? Is that 4 or 5? Yeah, I think it was 5. No. See though how I called it before it hit the basket? Getting in tune with what I'm doing. Ooh, I know. I should call a swish when I think it's going to happen. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's right. Pull in the yes. What did I call it? What was the term I said in the last video? Ooh, 4. 4. 5. 6. Not enough beans. Nah. I explained it in the last video. What did I call it? Following the yes? Or pulling back the yes? Yeah. Yes. Oh. I know, I'll just demonstrate. Yes. Calling the shot before it happens. Predicting what's going to happen once it gets up there. Yes. And then to be able to call it further and further back in time. So much so that the answer is yes before you even take the shot, right? Yes. See how that works? And then you're calling the yes before the game even starts. Just imbuing the self-fulfilling prophecy of yes. Yes. Because I can I can call the shot right before it hits the basket because I can like see reasonably if it's has a likelihood of going in or not. But I can call it based on how I felt just then taking the shot. Way before I can get a scope of the trajectory and if it's gonna go in or not. So pulling back the yes, this is what I mean. Okay, full spectrum. Calling it right before the basket, middle arc, beginning arc, calling it as I'm shooting it, calling it before I shoot it. Yes. Oh. Okay, we'll just assume I made that. Keep going. Okay, now at the top of the arc, call it. Yes. Ooh. Another one that might as well have gone in. Okay, now calling it right here before it hits the top of the arc. Yes. I didn't follow through on that one. I pulled back a little bit. Let's do another one of those. Calling it before the top of the arc. Yes. Ooh. Although I gotta call it right, yes or no. Yes. Okay, now calling it as I'm making the shot. Yes. Uh-huh. See what's happening now in the brain? See the psychological trick that's transpiring? Okay, now, yes. Before I've even shot the shot, yes. See what I'm doing? Pulling back the yes. What's the best way to say that? Pulling back the yes. That's a good working title for now. Feel me? Look at where I live. This is a blessing. Do. Neighbors that we've had for a long time. Yeah, this is nice. I have an appreciation. Am I still in frame? Kinda. Yes. Oh, denied. Well, you get it. Following back the yes. Alrighty.